my name is Pam Veith. I work for the Lewisboro Park and Recreation Department. I am the Senior Adult Director and I am working in Senior Outreach. This Senior Adult Director, we meet, a group of senior adults meet every Wednesday at the South Salem Firehouse. This group was formed over 45 years ago, and anyone who's over the age of 50 is welcome to join if you're a resident of Lewisboro or any of the surrounding areas. And this group has meets weekly on Wednesdays, as I mentioned, and we have different kinds of programs. Last week we actually had a wonderful event. The Lewisboro Garden Club came and helped us with some planters where we had some fresh herbs and flowers that we were given to plant, and everyone was able to take them home. We have speakers for a Medicare update every other month. We have musical entertainment. We celebrate St. Patrick's Day, 80th birthday celebration in the fall, and we'll have birthday celebrations every so often, and we have lots of fun programs. And we accept any suggestions that people might have for anything that might be of interest to them that they'd like to hear a little bit more about. We have a book group that meets once a month. Cindy Rubino from the Lewisboro Library comes, and there are about 20 participants in this group, and anyone is welcome to join us, whether for the meeting, the entire meeting, or just to come to the book group, which is at 11 o'clock on generally the third Wednesday of the month. And we have the visiting nurse come the first Wednesday of the month, and we have the short exercise program, and then our programs are usually at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is, as I say, every Wednesday, and the Lewisboro Senior Adult Group also has trips once a month, April through December. We go to many places. This year we're going to Sturbridge Village. We just went to one of the casinos. We're going to Medieval Times, Oktoberfest in October, Westchester Broadway Theater, among a number of other trips that we take. And the other thing that the senior adults do is they have a File of Life program where we feel very strongly about this program, where we offer a File of Life to any residents, seniors, or anyone younger as well. It's a very important file, a card that you have. You fill out with all your important information. So we have that File of Life available. The Lewisboro senior adults are also involved in donating to the community center in Katona on a regular basis. We collect food once a month for them, and also for the Putnam Animal Shelter. So anyone, as I say, who is a resident of Lewisboro or in the surrounding area that's interested in joining, you'd come anytime on a Wednesday. You don't have to call ahead. We welcome new members. Many of the people who are in the group have been members for many years, but we have some new members who've joined recently, and I think it provides a great way of socialization, and they're a really fun group. We also offer, my co-worker Lori Wiggin is the bus driver, so she does drive several members to our meetings on Wednesdays, and she also does shopping on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday she has a different route, whether it's to Danbury Mall or Target. She has a number of places that she goes, and anyone who is a resident of Lewisboro is welcome to join Lori on those trips. So you would just call the Park and Rec office to learn more about the Tuesday shopping trips. So that is my position as Senior Adult Director, and I'm also now involved with Senior Outreach. Linda Uris did this for many years prior to my taking this over in March of this year, and what we do in Senior Outreach is we do our best to provide transportation for people who need transportation to medical appointments. We do outreach, a Meals on Wheels evaluation. If that would be something that would be beneficial to you or to a family member, you would call our office, and I would go into your home and talk to you about what this service might entail and whether you'd be interested and eligible for Meals on Wheels. This time, I think we have about 13 to 15 families that take advantage of this great service. In addition to advising people about the Meals on Wheels program, I would provide information about Medicare and Social Security, any information that would be helpful. We would do our best to give you that as well. And another service we provide is the Are You OK phone calling system. And this is very simple. I would come to meet with you and get information, and it's a daily phone call to make sure you are okay. It's an automated system that we would, you get a phone call sometime between 8 and 10 in the morning. And if you did not pick up the phone, the machine will call again. And if there's not a pick up the second time, then I follow up with those. I would follow up with a phone call and make sure that you are okay. But it's a great emergency system that we have. And we would have the emergency contact, so if something were to happen, if you didn't pick up the phone and you had fallen or something, we would know who to get in touch with. So that's a great service to people who are living alone and are concerned if something happened to them. Then there are, of course, the life alert systems, and I have information about those that you wear around your neck or on your wrist, and I would provide information for you about that. So if you have a family member, or if you yourself are concerned about some of these things I've just mentioned, or if you're wondering what services are available to seniors in our community and through the government, then I would be happy to speak with anyone over the phone. You call the Park and Rec office, or I'd come by and speak with you in person. These are great services we provide through Lewisboro, the Park and Rec office, as the senior outreach, as I've all just mentioned. And we welcome you to call and inquire further about what might be helpful or available to you. Thank you so much.
You're watching Lewisboro Community Television, Channel 20.